Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Priscilla, and if you are new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a sit down talk or a sit down video because I want to share some information with you guys. And I know I just disappeared for about a year without informing y'all about nothing. And then I come back with a whole baby who is 5 months old. Can you believe this? If you are new here, my name is Priscilla. I am 25 years old and I'm a new mom. If you've been here with me this whole time, thank you guys for the constant support. Thank you for always clicking my videos to watch. Thank you. It means so much to me. I know I don't have a lot of numbers, but it's you guys that motivate me to do better. When you're here, you're gonna love it. We do everything. We do a little bit of this channel. We do vlogging, we do lifestyle. Now that I have a family, we're going to be adding family stuff to the channel. I hope you stick and stay, and I hope you become a part of the family because you're gonna love it here, and I can't wait to grow with you. I wasn't ready to have a baby. I was planning to have a baby when I'm 26, 27. I found I was pregnant when I was 24, I believe in June. So in May, my boyfriend at the time, or my husband and I, we went to Miami for my mom's birthday. I personally did not think I was gonna get pregnant on that trip because I was taking my mother on a vacation. But God had other plans for me. Also, my mom was bugging me with a grandchild. Like, she kept telling me, when you're 25, make sure to have a baby. When you're 25, make sure to have a baby. And I'm looking at her like, hello, I just got done with school. I just got a good paying job. I just want to travel and have fun. Like, whenever she says something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm not ready to have a child. I'm not ready to have a child. However, I also lost my dad. Whenever I talk about my dad, I get so sad because me and my dad, we were so close. That was my best friend. So I don't like to talk about him a lot because immediately I talk about him, I get so sad. So I try so hard not to talk about him. But I lost my dad. It's about to be 3 years this August 10th. When I lost my dad, I was just telling God how if I want to have a child, I want to have a boy first. And at that moment, I wanted a child, but I knew I wasn't ready because I wanted somebody to replace the love that my dad had for me, you know. So I always knew I want a boy first if I want a child, so I can name him after my dad, or that can be like my best friend again, you know. And so when we went to Miami, I got pregnant in Miami. I came back. I wasn't feeling good, but I thought it was like normal sickness because I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm gonna get pregnant. And he didn't tell me he did something like that. Like, normally he would tell me, but I think he was also plotting to like get me pregnant with my mom because this man did not tell me that if you're not 18 years old, I need you to click out of this video. Yeah, but he didn't tell me he made a mess, okay? So the following month in June, I missed my period for like 3 days, and that never happens because the period tracker is my best friend. It tells me when my due date, it tells me like when I'm about to have my period, and it's accurate. So I was so surprised that I missed my period. For 3 days, something was not sitting right with me because I never miss a period a day because the period tracker is so accurate that it comes the same day or like a day before. So I'm like, something is wrong. I had a pregnancy test in my room. I had like 2 pregnancy tests. I don't know why I had a pregnancy test laying down, but I had 2 pregnancy tests in my room. I took it. I took the first one, not the digital one. I took the first one. It had the 2 lines. I couldn't read it well, so I'm like, what is this? I went and showed it to my husband. I said, what is this, babe? He was like, go away, you're not pregnant. I said, okay, cool. So I was so scared that I wanted to take the digital one. So I took the digital one to the bathroom and I took it. I didn't want to, I peed on the stick. I didn't want to look at it, right? So I brought the test and I'm like, I need you to watch this. If it says pregnant, I need you to let me know. If it does not say pregnant, I need you to let me know, okay? So I give the stick to him. He's laughing, bro. Like, he's not taking me serious. I'm like, you know, I could be pregnant, right? Even though we both knew I wasn't pregnant. Like, we were so sure I wasn't pregnant. So I gave the stick to him. He started cracking up. I'm like, what is it? Like, I'm scared. What is it? What is it? He's cracking up so hard. He said, no way this is true. I said, what? I'm pregnant? He's laughing. So I end up taking the stick. I look, it says pregnant. I said, Lord, I am fucked. I am not ready to be a mom. I start crying. I start bawling out. Like, tears were flowing. I was like, no way I'm pregnant. I have vacation planned. Mind you, I have booked a trip to Ghana that December. I was worried about my vacation. I said, oh, no way. No way I'm pregnant. This cannot be happening. I have like my life planned. I have vacation planned. It's like, now that I've gotten a good paying job, I need to have fun. I need to chill. Like, where is this baby coming in? However, I always made a promise to myself that I would never abort my baby. I'm not against abortion, but for me, that's something I don't believe in. I believe if my mom aborted me, I wouldn't be here. I don't have anything against it, but I personally did not want to abort my child. To the doctors to take a pregnancy test, and they told me I was pregnant. I was like, wow, I'm really pregnant. They told me you're weeks, you're months pregnant. I said, huh? What? I am pregnant? All right, that time I had to believe it. And that day that I found out, my husband was going to Ghana. So it's like, now I had to come home with like mixed emotions. We came home, I told my mom, she was so happy, like she was so excited. So it's like, now when I'm going to sleep, I'm thinking about it. I was happy to be having a child. Mind you, I'm always posting like little stuff on Instagram talking about like, I can't wait to be a mom. When I see families together, I'm like, okay, I can't wait to do this. But I didn't think it was gonna come this soon, you know? So I get home and I'm sleeping. I'm constantly thinking about it, like how my life has basically ended because I have a child, how I'm bringing somebody to this world and I'm about to be taking care of this child for the rest of my life. So like, I'm thinking so much. However, I was happy deep down. I didn't really tell anybody I was pregnant till like later on. I told a few of my close friends, but I didn't really announce it till like 5 months in because I really wanted like a safe pregnancy. Even announcing, I told like most of my close friends like when I was 5 months. And I had a gender reveal. My friends had the most beautiful gender reveal for me. It was so beautiful. So fast forward, I'm pregnant. I've told family. The next thing is gender reveal. They planned the most beautiful gender reveal for me. It was so intimate, and it was by the people that love me. I personally didn't know the gender, so I went to the doctors with my mom, and she took the gender, right? They wrote it in the envelope, they sealed it, and they gave it to my mom. I had closed my eyes throughout. I was like, I don't want to know, even though deep down I knew I was having a boy. So they gave me an envelope. My mom looked at it, and then when I got home, I took the envelope and I gave it to one of my best friends, Barbie. I gave it to her. So she was like the gender keeper, okay? She was the gender keeper. And she planned it alongside with other of my friends, like two of my friends, Louisa and Belinda. I love you guys so much for everything that you guys did for me throughout my pregnancy up until now. I really appreciate it, and I know that it's us against the world. Like, this is a forever thing. But like, my symptoms was giving boy, and I've come to understand that old wife tales, it's true. It works. The Chinese calendar also told me I was having a boy. The old whatever tells the symptoms. I was glowing. I wasn't sick. I was eating good. So that was really giving boy symptoms. So in my head, I'm having a boy. My mom is like, you're having a girl. But I heard with the girls, you get sick, you get morning sickness. I never had morning sickness. It was the first 2 weeks that I was thinking too much, so I felt sick. But aside that, that's it. I glowed throughout my pregnancy. My belly was not big. My belly was so small. I was like the cutest pregnant person ever. Like, my friends did so well with buying everything off of my registry. Like, they bought everything off of my registry, my friends and family. So now we've really come to accept that we're having a baby, and we're looking for names. I'm on TikTok. I said, if it was a girl, I had a name picked, right? But because it was a boy, I didn't know what to call him. But I like J names, so I go on TikTok and I'm like, okay, names. This boy names that start with a J, and I saw the most beautiful name. It says Jace. It was Jace. However, when I told my husband, he said he didn't like the spelling, so he's gonna add a Y to it. So it's spelled Jace, Jayce, and I thought that was so unique. I haven't really seen anybody that has that spelling, so I was like, okay, we're gonna go with it. So we went with Jace. That's where we got my baby's name. So after that, we're preparing for the baby to arrive. We have my baby shower. So mind you, I was due February 7th. I had my baby January 25th. I kept telling God that my first child, I want to have him in January. My birthday is in January. My husband's birthday is in January. Our son's birthday is in January, and our anniversary is in January. So January is like a month that is so special to me. So I kept asking God, I want to have this baby in January. So I had him like 2 weeks early. So I have my baby shower, the cutest baby shower ever. My friends and family come through as always. It was so simple, so cute. And that's it right there. Like, I look so beautiful, and I look at the day, I'm like, wow. It was my baby shower that it hit me that, okay, my baby is coming. Get the baby shower done. Now we're getting ready for baby. We're nesting, getting his stuff ready. So this day after work, me and my husband was like, he wants to go to T-Mobile. He wants to go to T-Mobile to go get a SIM card or get a new phone, something like that. So after work, we were outside walking. And then after T-Mobile, we spent about 2 hours at T-Mobile. Then we ended up going to Best Buy. So imagine we left the house at 3:30 or 4. We came back at 10. So I walked so much, and I was so tired. When I got home, my friend had told me to eat the dates, if I'm spelling it right, DATES, dates, and also drink raspberry tea, right? So throughout my pregnancy, I was drinking the raspberry tea a lot because I wanted to have this baby early. I wanted to have like an easy birth. She even told me to drink okra water, but it was too slippery and I didn't want that. So I was eating the dates, even though the dates, it didn't taste good. I really tried. So when I came home, I had a raspberry tea, and then I ate like 2 dates, and then we went to sleep. So around 12 o'clock, around 11:30, normally I get up to pee, right? But this time the pee was like consistent, and it was hurting. It was hurting so bad, and I felt horny. I'm like, oh, what is going on? I don't feel like this. So I also felt like I wanted to poop. So I went to the bathroom, I sat on the toilet, nothing was coming. And I was contracting. I didn't know it was contracting because it was hurting so bad. So I go back to the room, I tell my husband, I'm like, I think the baby's coming. He's like, what? You're not due. You play too much. Like, you're such a crybaby. You're not even due to 2 weeks. Bro, I'm telling you I'm in pain, and this man tells me I'm a crybaby. So I called my mom. I said, Mommy, I think the baby's coming. My mom was like, really, what's going on? I told her I can't use the bathroom. I feel like this and this and the third. She was like, okay, if you keep feeling like this around 1:30, I need you guys to come to the hospital. I said, okay, but I want to wait because I don't want it to be a false alarm. I don't want to drive all the way to the hospital and they would tell me to go back home. But I had packed my hospital bags sitting there already. So I was like, okay, cool. Around 1:30, it was still going on. I said, babe, we gotta go. He was still telling me that I'm playing, I'm tripping. I said, no, if I tell you the pain I am experiencing, you're not gonna tell me that. I said, no, I'm not gonna sleep anymore because I couldn't take the pain. He was cuddling me and I couldn't go to sleep. So we got up, my hospital bag, grabbed it, but we left it in the car because I thought it was going to be false alarm. They're going to send me home. We get to the hospital. They check me in. The nurse goes, wow, you are 5 centimeters dilated. I said, huh? 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters dilated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before that, I had gone to the hospital and they told me I was just like a cent or like 0.5. So how did I go from 0.5 to 5 centimeters in less than 36 hours? So they're like, yeah, we're having the baby today. So they admitted me in the hospital. They checked my heartbeat. They were monitoring the baby, the moving and everything. So we got to the hospital around like 4 a.m. By 7 a.m., they had admitted me. Contractions were kicking in, and they told me we are going to have the baby at 9 a.m. So by 9 a.m., my water has not broke. Mind you, my water did not break till I got to the hospital. They had to break my water. So I had took the epidural when I was like 6 centimeters, always 7. I was like, nah, this pain is painful. So I took the epidural, and the doctor came in at 9 o'clock. I was still not ready to get, you know, broken. They were not ready to break my water because they said the baby's head was still somehow needs to turn around. I don't remember. So they were waiting for the baby to position, right? They come in, they move me, they put this ball on my leg, they keep moving me. This baby was not trying to realign. So they had me doing a bunch of stuff. And then when they were ready to like make me have the baby, I think it was around like 10. No, it was around like 11 because I had him at 11:59. So 11, they broke my water. I got into labor. I had him naturally, so I'm pushing. So the doctor is like, push. My mom is standing there. My husband is standing there. My mom is acting like she's the one having the baby because I'm so scared. I'm crying. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm in so much pain. My mom is like, push, push. The baby's coming. You don't. If you're Ghanaian, you know what I'm talking about. Just like, you don't. I cry, push. I'm like, no, I can't. It's so painful. She was like, hey, you didn't go through 9 months to be laying here and be crying and acting to me. Oh, You don't. My mom is on the phone praying with her best friend. They're praying. I'm trying my best. I'm pushing. And then the baby's head finally came down there. That was like the most painful pain I've ever had in my life. When I was pushing, it wasn't even hard. But when his head got to like my vagina and the doctor is using his head to push him out, that was the most painful pain ever. Yo, it felt like there was this tension down there. Oh my goodness. Now that I'm thinking about it, the pain is coming back again. My mom is still pushing. Then I finally heard a cry. My mom was like, the baby has a lot of hair. So I'm like, okay, now I got to make this last push so I can see my baby. So I make this last push. I'm like, I make this last push and my baby, I hear him cry. And I'm also crying. Like I'm bawling my eyes out. My mom, they take him out. The first thing they do is they put him on me. The pain goes away immediately. I feel my baby cry on my chest. And he was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, wow. My God really gave me a beautiful child. Like, he was so handsome. He was so light-skinned, so handsome. Immediately I saw him, I said, that's my twin. His dad was like, that's my twin. My family was like, he looked just like his dad. I'm like, are you guys sure? Because that is my twin. Nobody told me this kid looks like me till like now that he's like looking like me, because they were like, oh, he looks like his dad, he just have your color. I said, are you sure? Are you really sure? So long story short, I have my baby. I'm kissing all over him. I am so much in love. I have a bunch of pictures at the hospital. I took pictures even though I was still in pain. It was all about my baby. When I saw him, I'm like, God really did his thing with you. Like, you are so handsome. Like, he came out 7 pounds. If you see my small belly, I thought I was gonna have like a 5 pounds baby, but he was 7 pounds, healthy, strong, beautiful. I was at the hospital for like 2 days and they finally discharged me. I had my mom there, I had my husband there, so I have support. My family came over, my friends came over. The baby boy is just so loved. He's so loved by everyone. Yeah, so that was basically it at the hospital. I found a new love. I felt like my dad was back, and I have my dad with me again after I saw my baby's face. He looked just like my dad. I'm telling y'all, nobody believed me, but I'm like, this is my daddy. Like, God has given me my daddy back, and I'm so grateful that God has chosen me to be your mama. He has chosen me to be here and love you and guide you through life, and I would always be there for you. I'm trying hard. The sleepless nights, everything is going to be so worth it because I know that you're going to be great. I just know that God sent you to be great. And your name, Jace, means a lot to me. It's you and me against this cruel world. And it's your world, Jace. Like, I'm just living in it. I'm just living in your world. Like, this world belongs to you. And I am just living in it. And I love you so much. I love you so much. If you watch the video throughout, or if you watch the video this far and you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Like, come on. Please subscribe, become a part of the family, get me to 900 subscribers, get me to 1K subscriber before the end of the month, because y'all see how I'm giving the videos to y'all back to back. If y'all love it, I will keep giving it to y'all back to back. this is a little bit about my pregnancy journey, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will subscribe.